Today we're doing a short standing yoga practice. If we haven't met, welcome. My name's Rebecca, and my passion is to help women who are going through challenging times, feeling worried and overwhelmed, to find some peace and calm in their lives through self-care. Join me standing on a yoga mat if you have one, and just close your eyes for a minute. Take a minute and just check in. Ask yourself, how am I doing? Notice if you've got any areas that feel tight or stiff. And then notice what kind of mood you're in today. What emotions are present? We don't pause and ask ourselves that question nearly enough. Let's all take a deep inhale through the nose. And big sigh out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Big sigh out the mouth, letting go. One more time. Keep your lips sealed and just breathe in deeply through the nose and out through the nose. Really feeling the belly expand as you inhale and draw back towards the spine as you exhale. You don't just practice yoga when you're feeling good. You practice yoga when you're not. A regular yoga practice has the power to heal and transform your life. It's so important to do things to take care of yourself every day, not just when you feel burnt out, overwhelmed, and exhausted. On the next exhale, slowly open up your eyes. We'll begin in mountain, so you'll want your feet hip distance apart. And then think of stacking your shoulders over the hips, so you might have to roll them back here. And just lengthen through the crown of your head. I'll often imagine a string attached to my sternum lifting me up like a puppet. It's just trying to find some length. Good, let's roll the shoulders back a few times. And then thinking of moving with your breath. So inhale as you lift up, exhale as you lower down. Good, and we'll do a few circles the other direction. As we focus on moving with the breath, it just helps calm the mind and loosen up the body. Now drop that left ear over to the left shoulder, gently stretching the neck. Gaze down towards that left thigh. Slowly roll the head over to gaze down towards the right, and then bring the right ear to the right shoulder. We'll do this a few times, just drawing a few half circles nice and slow. Just trying to release some of the tightness in the neck. We hold a lot of our stress and tension in our neck and our shoulders. Good. Slowly come upright. We'll start doing a couple of half sun salutations. You'll just stand at the top of your mat, bringing your hands to prayer at the heart. Inhale, sweep the hands out to the side like wings and reach them up high, big stretch. You could even gaze up, doing just a slight back bend if that feels okay. And then sweep the hands down to prayer at the heart. Again, inhale, reaching up, big stretch. Exhale, lower the hands down to prayer at the heart. One more time. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands to prayer. We'll add on this time. Inhale, reaching up high. And then exhale, hinge forward, forward fold. So just sweep your hands out to the side and take them all the way down. Imagine letting go of whatever you need to in your head and just dumping it out on the ground. If you wanted, you could grab opposite elbows here. Maybe sway a little forward and back or side to side. And just keep a good bend in the knees. You don't want to overdo it. Now bring your hands and place them on the shins, half lift. Make your spine nice and flat. Think of reaching your tailbone away as you lengthen out through the crown of the head. And just tuck the chin in so those ears are in line with the shoulders. Forward fold, take your head back down to the mat. Sweep the hands out to the side like wings, reach them up high to the ceiling. Sweep them down to prayer at the heart. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hinge, forward fold. Place your hands on your shins, half lift, flatten the back, make the spine long. Forward fold. Sweep the hands out to the side, reach them up high. Hands to prayer at the heart. 1 more time. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hinge, forward fold. Hands on the shins, half lift, flatten the back. Forward fold. Sweep the hands out to the side, reach them up high. Sweep the hands down to prayer at the heart. Just interlace your fingers, reach them out in front. You might even gaze down and just round that upper back. Breathing deeply, letting go of some of the tightness in the shoulders and the upper back and the neck. Keeping these hands interlaced, just reach them up high. Big stretch up. And then hinge over to the right. Get a side stretch. And with each exhale, see if you can come over a little deeper. Good. Standing up, we'll change directions, going the other way. Standing up tall, just lower the hands down to prayer at the heart. We'll come into a nice wide stance on the mat now. We'll just set up for a few warrior poses. So pointing your right toes forward, and then you'll bend the knee, and the back foot will be parallel with the back edge of the mat. And then reach the arms out long. Good. Bend into that front knee. Turn your gaze to look out over that front middle finger. If you need a break, you can always straighten your leg for a minute and then come back down into warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Flip your front palm up. Lower your back hand down. Reach this front arm up and over. You could keep the front leg bent, or you could always straighten it if that feels better. So much of yoga is listening to your body and moving in a way that feels good for you. Good. Back to warrior 2. Reach those arms out long. Extended side angle. Lower the front forearm down. Reach the back arm up. Keep breathing. Back to warrior 2. Bring your hands to prayer at the heart. We're going to turn the other direction. Bend the front knee. Reach the arms out long and gaze over that front middle finger. Sink a little bit lower. Remember, you could always straighten the leg if you want to. Reverse warrior, flip your front palm up. Lower the back hand down, reach the arm up and over. And again, if you want to straighten for a moment, you can. Good. Back to warrior two. Extended side angle, lower the front forearm down, reach the back arm up. Keep breathing. Back to warrior two. Good. Bring the hands to prayer. We'll heel toe these feet back together. One final exercise. We'll do a balancing posture here. So setting up for tree pose, you'll come up on the tips of the left toes. Turn the knee out to the side. You could stay here on the tips of the toes, or you could bring that foot up onto the calf. Or if you wanted, you could reach the arms up. Keep drawing that knee back. Good. Bring the hands to prayer. Coming down, give those legs a little bit of a shake. And we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. So coming up on the tips of the toes, turn that knee out to the side. And again, you could stay here like this, or you could bring the foot up onto the calf. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head. Maybe reach those arms up. And if you wobble, it's no big deal. Balance is challenging in life and on the mat. Bring your hands back to prayer at the heart. Good. Lower that leg down, give it a little wiggle. Close your eyes for a minute here and just take a few slow, deep breaths. Letting go of whatever you need to today. Slowly open your eyes. If you have a few more minutes and you'd like to lay down on the ground and just be still for a few minutes, that would be wonderful. I'm going to leave you at this point. Thank you so much for taking the time to take care of yourself and practice yoga with me today. If you'd like, you could give yourself a little bit of a hug. If you enjoyed this short practice, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, and you can learn more about Zoom classes at youfirstyoga.ca. Namaste.